Have you ever stopped to think that taking care of your mind is just as vital as taking care of your body? Maybe what is really wearing you down isn't to what you were doing, but how much you've been abandoning yourself. In today's video, we're going on a deep and transformative journey through self-care, mental health, and what it truly means to live with presence and purpose. This reflection is inspired by one of the most touching books you'll ever read, The Day Death Became Worth Living, by Dr. Ana Claudia Quintana Arantes. Every second of this content carries insights that can change the way you live, the way you take care of yourself, and the way you see the time you have. So go ahead and save this video right now, because you are going to want to come back to it again and again. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and turn on notifications. This is your space for the best content on personal development, purpose, and inner transformation. So take a deep breath and come with me. Positive mindset and growth mentality, the foundations of a meaningful life. We live in a world that's constantly changing. Challenges are part of our daily lives, and adaptability is essential not just for professional success, but for personal fulfillment. In the face of this reality, one powerful tool can shape our experiences, our decisions, and our quality of life: our mindset. More than just a state of mind, mindset is the collection of beliefs that shapes how we see ourselves, others, and the world around us. And today, we are going to explore how you can develop a positive mindset and a growth mentality, and how doing so can transform the entire trajectory of your life. What is mindset really? Mindset can be described as the mental framework through which we interpret our experiences. It influences how we think, feel, and behave. Your mindset is shaped by your upbringing, education, life experiences, and even the people you surround yourself with. One of the leading voices on this subject is psychologist Carol Dweck from Stanford University. She introduced the idea that the way we perceive our abilities can deeply impact our performance and sense of fulfillment. Fixed mindset versus growth mindset. According to Dweck, there are two primary types of mindset. Fixed mindset. People with this perspective believe their talents, intelligence, and abilities are static traits. They often avoid challenges for fear of failure, see effort as pointless, and feel threatened by the success of others. This mindset limits growth and can lead to frustration, stagnation, and low self-worth. Growth mindset. On the other hand, those with a growth mindset believe they can improve with effort, learning, and persistence. They view mistakes as stepping stones, embrace challenges, and draw inspiration from others' achievements. Adopting a growth mindset doesn't mean pretending that obstacles don't exist. It means believing in your ability to overcome them through resilience, effort, and intention. How to develop a positive mindset? A positive mindset is deeply connected to how we interpret life's events. It begins with self-awareness and the willingness to reframe our internal dialogue. Here are a few essential steps. Change your inner language. How you talk to yourself matters. Replace "I'll never be able to do this" with "I am still learning." These small shifts can have powerful ripple effects. Reframe problems as opportunities. Instead of seeing challenges as roadblocks, view them as chances to grow stronger, wiser, and more resourceful. Practice gratitude. Gratitude rewires your brain to focus on what's working rather than what's lacking. Start or end your day by naming a few things you're thankful for. Surround yourself with positive inputs. Read books that uplift you. Listen to podcasts about personal growth. Spend time with people who make you feel empowered and inspired. The impact of growth mentality in everyday life. A growth mindset can radically change how you approach your day-to-day experiences. Instead of feeling like a victim of circumstances, you start seeing yourself as the author of your own story. In your career, it means welcoming feedback, learning new skills, and adapting to change without fear. In your relationships, it means approaching conflict with empathy and openness. Emotionally, it strengthens your self-esteem, patience, and ability to bounce back from setbacks. People with this mindset don't strive for perfection, they aim for progress. Overcoming limiting beliefs. Limiting beliefs are internal narratives that convince you you're not good enough, not ready, or not meant for something. They often sound like, "I'm too old to start over. I wasn't born with that talent. That's just not who I am." To break free from them, identify the source. Many of these beliefs are rooted in childhood or past experiences where you misinterpreted failure as a reflection of your worth. Challenge the story. Ask yourself, is this belief really true, or is it just a fear disguised as logic? Rewrite the narrative instead of "I can't." Try "I'm going to try a new approach." Letting go of limiting beliefs creates space for genuine, sustained growth. Daily practices to strengthen a positive mindset. Developing a positive mindset is like training a muscle. It requires consistency and care. Here are some powerful daily practices. Positive affirmations. Start your day by speaking truths about your value and potential. Gratitude journal each night. Write down 3 good things that happened. This shifts your focus toward positivity and abundance. Mindfulness and meditation. These practices quiet the noise and bring your awareness back to the present moment. Set realistic goals. Aim for steady progress. Celebrate small victories. They matter more than you think. Conscious content. Consumption. Feed your mind with ideas, stories, and voices that build you up instead of dragging you down. Real-life stories of transformation. Millions of people have changed their lives by shifting to a growth mindset. Here are 2 remarkable examples. David Goggins, a former Navy SEAL, overcame obesity, poverty, and racial prejudice to become one of the world's top endurance athletes. His book, Can a Tea Hurt Me?, is a powerful testament to the strength of the human spirit. J.K. Rowling, the author of Harry Potter, was rejected by several publishers before her big break. She believed in her potential and refused to give up, even when everything seemed to be going wrong. These stories remind us, success isn't about luck, it's about mindset. Final thoughts. Embracing the journey of continuous growth. Choosing a positive mindset and adopting a growth mentality is not a magic formula. It's a daily decision, a choice to see opportunities where others see obstacles, a belief that failure is not the end, but part of the path. It doesn't matter where you've been. What matters is where you're willing to go. If you want different results, you have to think differently. Growth starts from the inside out. Let this content be an invitation for you to treat yourself with more compassion, to take control of your narrative, and to live with more courage, intention, and purpose. And if this message resonated with you, consider sharing it with someone who might need it too. Sometimes a single video can spark a change that lasts a lifetime. Let me know in the comments. What's your purpose? What lights up your soul? I'd love to read your thoughts and respond to each one. And of course, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next video. Always packed with reflections, inspiration, and tools to help you live more meaningfully. Thanks for being here. See you in the next one.